Hi guys, my name is Lewis or L, and a very warm welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we will be driving from Marseille to Avignon in the TGV. Let me double check, it is Avignon? Yes it is. I thought I was going crazy, maybe then. So let's get the train set up. We'll get the master switch on. Press the service retention cancel button. We can, I always forget what I'm doing, the DC mode, that's correct. And we'll put the pantograph to normal. So then I'm assuming that says we have voltage. We'll turn the circuit breaker on. And we'll rearm the circuit breaker, so in theory we should have some power. And we will get these doors open. Why not? I mean, we might start running late at this rate because it took a while to get set up. So, I mean, again, anyone, you can shout at me in the comments if I'm doing something stupid. But for now, I will just do it my way. And then, yeah, if you have feedback, let me know. Like I said, I'm not a real train driver, so sometimes I don't know what I'm doing. Can we do anything with that? Not yet. I will put the train into forward, and I will get the speed selector mode on, and we can lock our doors. And then, so the initial speed limit is 30, so I will set it to 30 kilometers an hour. We've got the bell, so I just need to release the brakes. That's apply the brakes, that's the wrong button. And then, in theory, we should be good to go. Pop it on max power so the selected speed mode can take over. And away we go. I hope you guys are having a lovely day or night or wherever you're watching me from. I have driven this route on my live streams before, but to be honest, I couldn't really figure it out the first time, so that was a bust. But since then I have learned how to drive this train, so we're in a better situation than we were back then. I struggle a bit with the keyboard shortcuts with this train, especially because I know you're meant to dip your headlights if there's an oncoming train, but I don't know what the shortcut is for that, so today we'll pretend like that's not a rule and we'll just keep the headlights. Actually, I think they're already on dipped. Yeah, okay, well, they're already reduced, so they can just stay reduced as far as I'm concerned, because it's just easier that way, isn't it, really? Like I said, I try and make it realistic, but some things need to be overlooked, in my opinion. We are due in to Aix-en-Provence at 12:20, and then Avignon at 12:43, and we've just left Marseille at 12:12, as I'm sure you can see yourself on the screen. We can set this speed up to 60 kilometers. And again, like I said before, I will do minimal editing on these videos, so you can, if you care for the full route and all its details, you can enjoy, you know, everything that happens in the route. And I try to keep my talking to a minimum, if I can help it. And I've noticed I do say quite a lot, so I apologise for that. I'm still new to all of this recording business. Normally I'm used to talking to people on the live stream, so this is a bit strange for me. But we will get used to it eventually. A big thank you to everyone that has interacted with my videos, liked them, commented, and those of you who are new subscribers, thank you so much and welcome. Again, if you do have any suggestions or feedback or anything to say, drop a comment down below, and I would love to I look forward to your I can't even speak, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I look forward to your comments, and I look forward to replying to them, is what I'm trying to say. I thought we'd go for TGV today, just for a little bit of variety, as opposed to the UK routes. Right, I will be quiet now until I have something important to say. I will interrupt again, sorry. If you have a preference for, quiet videos or videos that have talking, please, again, let me know in the comments. I would love to know, what you guys enjoy the most, so I know whether I should keep talking and waffling on, or whether I should just shut up and be quiet. I need to do the power changeover now, so I'll drop the throttle to off. We will lower the pantograph, change our modes to LGV, and raise the pantograph again. And then we will... I've lost the light, I can't see anything. We will re-arm the circuit breaker, and we should be good to go again. So back up to what are we on now? 160, and now 300. I don't think we will make it to 300 though before it starts dropping again for Aix-en-Provence. I also apologise if you can hear my keyboard noises in the background. I've got a mechanical keyboard, so it can be a bit clunky sometimes. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but I think now we're running on the other signalling system. I forget the name. Is it TVM? Maybe that's probably wrong. It's probably not TVM. All I know is it's similar to the Javelin on Southeastern. Dropping to 160, I think I need to apply a little bit of brake. I'll apply the minimum amount of brake. I think I can drop it off now because we're on an incline. Down to 100. Keep that minimum brake on because it's now we're going down the hill again, down to 80. And once we get to 80, I will start taking over manual speed control. So I'm going to knock the throttle off and I'm going to put us into manual control. Let's apply a little bit of brake. I apologise, I can never get my stopping distance right, so don't judge me. If you're a real train driver, you probably judge this harshly. The speed it drops off quite a lot, even with a tiny amount of brake on this TGV. Might be slightly harsh. Maybe not. Just about. Just about. Yeah, it was okay. Shall we hop out quickly and see what is going on? We'll go into neutral. Where did we stop? I mean, the door is still on the platform, so I will class it as good enough. Good enough. Let's have a look outside. Locked by the window. Okay, so it's time to close our doors. We will go into forward and selected speed. What speed are we looking for now? It's 170. We've got the bell. Let's get rid of that brake. And we can whack it into max. I thought I'd done something wrong for a minute. Oh, that window likes to block my view. Should get the speed increase to 300 kilometers. There we go. Zoom in down this line towards Avignon. It does still fascinate me how a train can go this fast without just flying off the track, but I'm sure someone will educate me about that, because I did not understand it. I know it works, but I don't get how that happens. I feel like I repeat myself, but if you you know, have any preferences like fixed camera angles, or you know, if you like when I move the camera around, then let me know, because I don't know what people like and what people don't like at the moment. I think I need to apply a touch of brake. Well, more than a touch, it seems like. Seems like down the line we will get a speed increase to 320 kilometers an hour. I know, again, this, I don't know if I've said it already, but this route is quite old, but I still think it's a decent line to drive. And I am a fan of TGV and Asan. I can't pronounce things properly today. SNCF, or as they would say, ONCF. So I do enjoy it. 320, that is our final speed for today. That doesn't help when I'm trying to record a video. Sorry about that, guys. So I believe now, again, correct me if I'm wrong, we are travelling at 200 miles an hour, I think. I might be wrong. I'm sorry again if anyone finds this type of video boring, especially without commentary. I just don't really know what to say, to be honest. I'm letting the train do all the talking. So, I won't judge you if you skip any section of the video. And if you have made it this far and you've actually listened to me talking, then I appreciate you so much. Thank you for your support. I did download a enhancement pack for this. I'm not 100% sure if it's actually working. They said they had changed the colour of the ballast. There were some changes to the posters apparently in the stations. And there's meant to be the SNCF jingle added to the platform announcements, but I haven't heard any announcements yet. So I don't know if it is actually working, to be honest. I might link it in the description so you can have a look for yourself, but I can't guarantee that it actually does anything. So yeah. Again, if you have made it this far and you're still listening to me in the train, I occasionally stream on TikTok live stream. My username is the same on TikTok as it is for my YouTube. I also have a Discord server that I will try and link below. So yeah, that is where you can find me, mainly on TikTok, Discord and YouTube. If anybody cares at all, that is. Seems like we're starting to get slowed down for our approach into Aix-en-Provence. Have to start giving this more break, otherwise we're going to get ground to a halt by the train. Sorry, passengers. Sorry about the constant noises, it's just me applying the train's brakes, so it's air noise and the clicking. So I apologise, but it's not me, it's the train. I'm sure you all knew that anyway. Really hard to get the balance right with this, the brakes. I mean, it's given us a speed increase, but I'm not sure it's even worth it at this point, and now it's gone back down anyway. I will now cut off the throttle. And I will put us back into... Oh, the power handle was off. No, wrong one. That is not the right handle. So we've got a red signal, but that is after the platform anyway, so we're okay. And welcome to Avignon, the TGV station. Let's try and give it a decent stop. I think I just heard the announcement with the SNCF jingle, but that might have been me going crazy. So, Avignon. Oh no, the game crashed on me, guys. What? Oh my gosh. Well, at least we got there. Okay, that was unexpected. So the what? How typical is that? Okay, that was Marseille to Avignon on the TGV on Train Sim World 6. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, drop a comment, like I said, with feedback and any suggestions. And you can find me on Discord and on my TikTok channel. Hopefully at some point we'll do the reverse of that route from Avignon to Marseille. And so yeah, I have been L or Lewis. I hope you have a wonderful day or night, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. I will see you next time. See you later. Bye guys.